Did you scroll yet? And the temple was filled with smoke. Why? And the robe of his garment filled the temple. Why? If I could encapsulate 40,000 years in glory, I could let you comprehend those things. But you know what? I got back from my near-death experience in 2014 and no one even wanted to know what Jesus looked like. Explain that shit to me. My daughter. 40,000 years. You would think even one person would care. But you know what I found out? There's a lot of videos out there on YouTube about NDEs, and they all have the same narrative. Why? Nobody came back like me. Interesting. That's what happens when you know Enoch personally, for the record. And he walked with God, and he was no more. Why? Why was he no more? Oh, and John the Baptist, yeah. If you will accept it, he is Elijah come again. So John walked and was no more. What about Melchizedek? There's some confounding truth in this. So, 40,000 years, and I came back different. So different, in fact, you'd have thought this was the Matrix and I was Morpheus or the Oracle or the Seraph. Knowing things I ought not to know in this here realm, this timetable, this time game. So, who do you worship? Who is in control? Who wrote the code? I found out that nobody cared. They were too busy worrying about their bills and their job and their kids at school and the news and wars and rumors of wars and what president was next, and asking prophets things like, oh, is he gonna get a second term? So worried about the things inside of time. When the roll is called up yonder, I'll be there. And when the glory of the Lord shall come and time will be no more, and the morning breaks eternal, bright and fair, when they ring those golden bells for you and me. What's a golden bell? What is a golden bell? Guys, when I am talking about Father, I am talking about Father. The All-Father, the Creator of all, the Weaver of all. 40,000 years is a blink in the existence of evermore. Even 1 second face to face with God changed Moses. And yet it is said that his face glowed, and he had to wear a veil because he glowed. And he was face to face like God as a friend. I'm in mighty good company. And because I am a physical person walking around in this here physical illusion, no one will listen. But you'll go get your dusty old book and go, oh, chariots of fire. Yeah, they're in the sky right now if you haven't noticed. There were giants in those days. Yeah, they're right there. I can see them. They're big and dumb. No, they're not. They don't talk like you think they do. Pixies, fairies. Where do you think all that came from? From when people could see the spiritual realm. It was never a dinosaur. No. Dragons are real. And they ain't what you think they are. And they're not your enemy. You see, inside of time, in time, your brain is in a box called time. And what happens when you are on the other side and there is no time? I didn't know it was 40,000 years. He had to tell me that when I got back because I was like, what on earth? And he said, you've been 40,000 years with me, 40 years in the desert, because one day is as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years as a day to him, because time doesn't matter, because God is outside of time, and yet he is inside of time because God is God. So, if you are still listening, here is the good stuff. Thank you for making it this far. I love to do this. Wait until the last 4 minutes and then really say, heaven and earth in glory wed. Heaven and earth dimensionally are wedding, binding together. You will look on high, and he will come with a shout, and all will see him and know. Didn't say what they'd see. Upon some will be great fear and trembling and terror in the day and great and mighty day of the Lord, yeah? But those with a glory perspective will see glory and hear the last trumpet. And the last trumpet is not a president. It is the voice of Father with a shout, shaking heaven and earth, cataclysmically so. Who am I? I am me, and you are you. We are we. They are they. He is he, and I am I. Bubbles. Merkabas. Quantumly entangled beings, me and myself and I. Do you get it? You cannot die and see God and not be different than the whole rest of this world. Not alien, no. Be in this world, yeah, walking around. I'm walking around sitting in my car right now. But I am not of this world, and I never was of this world. And if you're still listening, you're not either. So get your head out of your ass. Put your envy and jealousy and stupidity aside. Serve the living almighty creator of all. Take the fall to reverse it all. Stand on the X, reverse the hex. See glory.